He looks like a muscly 14-year-old emo kid, and we love him, and he's great, and you're gonna love him too. Ladies and gentlemen, John Freitag.
Give it up for your host, Jeff Webb. Now, while I was waiting in the wings, I heard like a fart machine going off somewhere over here. Ladies, you guys paid to see comics. If you want to fart, I'll show you firsthand out back. But Jeff is right. We are the same age, and he looks like he got his shit together, and I look like I'm selling drug to high schoolers that I call my friends. And don't I kind of look like I should be headlining that When We Were Young festival? I'm just missing the eyeliner, a lip piercing, and a sexual assault charge. And like I already got a witty name picked out for my band. It would be My Clinical Depression. But like this is America, so like I can't afford therapy, so it's more like my self-diagnosed depression. I recently went to Chicago to support my boss because he got a brown nose as much as he can to get ahead. And I always hate driving to Chicago because the traffic is the worst, gives me the worst anxiety. I'd rather be anywhere else, like, I don't know, Chris Rock at the Oscars. I'm sorry. And I always know when I hit Chicago traffic, though, because I'm still driving along like I'm in the movie Driving with Miss Daisy. I've never seen it, but I assume Miss Daisy enjoys speed limits. And then everybody else around me is driving like they're in the Fast and the Furious, except there's no Vin Diesel character to pull up next to you, nod, and go, family, and then drive off into the distance. It's just a bunch of murderers hopped up on Frappuccinos. Like this one in particular wouldn't let me into the lane as mine was quickly ending. So I think to myself, all right, some small dick asshole not letting me through. Then I finally get behind this Jeffrey Dahmer on wheels, and I see a bunch of pink breast cancer survivor magnets and stickers on the back of it. So now I feel like the bad guy. I'm the small dick asshole. Now I'm the one with a lump in my chest. Because she's strong. She's a hero. She's a survivor. But for just 1 second, I wish she wasn't. Like, I'm glad she gets to live a long life and it wasn't cut short. But for the smallest amount of time, her pink ribbons had me seeing red. And like, I'm glad she gets to go home to her friends, family, and loved ones. But for just the smallest moment, I wish we'd cut federal funding. As I was driving along, debating this moral quandary in my head, I was listening to the radio, and a song that predominantly features the word hose came on. The chorus goes, "You can't turn a hoe into a housewife." And it's pretty catchy, so like I was getting excited to sing along to it. And as the lyrics go on, the chorus comes up, and I get ready to belt out. I'm like, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, but the radio betrayed me, and you can't turn it into a housewife. Which makes sense. We're like censoring the radio for kids, but where my hoes at? And like, what's the end goal? Like, I know as a kid, when I heard something missing from a song, I would look it up. That's how I learned most of my curse words. Are we just trying to create more verbose bullies? They'll be out on the playgrounds calling each other petulant ragamuffins and pedantic plebeians. I've worked with kids. They're not going to take that shit. So here's my goal. What we do is we uncensor the radio. Let them hear the words, so they at least know how to use them. Like, don't use the N-word or the other F-word, because how delightful would it be to see an 8-year-old finish the last piece of birthday cake, throw his fork down, and go, "Fuck, that's delicious." Or at least put WAP back on the radio, because somehow the alternative, wet and gushy, somehow more vulgar. Somehow more vulgar. But here's the final step to my plan. What we do is we allow us adults to curse at kids. So I can finally tell that snot-nosed little brat Billy from down the road that he's a dumb little bitch for thinking my hair looks stupid. My hair isn't stupid, it's cool. I am recently single and dating, which is great, but like at my age, I'm 28 years old, same age as Jeff. It sucks because like my peers are deciding if they want to have kids or not, and I'm still deciding which belt to choke myself with while I jerk off tonight. And I'll leave you guys with this last one. Really think on it for me. Really think on it for me. Why Can our buttholes taste spicy but not sweet? There you go. Like, why do I have to feel the burn of a pepper twice? When all I really want is the sweet kiss from a Twinkie. You guys have been great. Have a wonderful night.
Good old John Freitag, everybody.